Welcome to the number 3. I'm Anna.
I'm Kaley.
And I'm Katie.
I'm feeling nervous.
Why?
I haven't sat here in a while.
So we're all together.
Remember when we'd like actually get nervous and we'd be like, remember the first time we recorded and we were like, oh my God, like who's allowing us to do this? We were just like sitting in a room just laughing at each other.
Yeah, that was scary. The first time I was like actually nervous. Like I had the nervous poops.
Remember the second time?
And I was like, I don't know if I want to show anyone this.
No, and then the second time we did it, we're like,
Pat can't be in here.
No, and then we did so bad. And we're like, God, we're a one-hit wonder. And then we had to go to Jimmy John's and eat and talk about
I remember
things.
that.
We had to take a break, a creative break.
We had to take a creative break.
We were on a creative
We had a creative block.
We had to be shipped off to a facility. Jimmy
we
John's.
Like, Pat,
Jimmy
what do
John's.
we do? What do we do to help?
And Pat was like, I still think you guys are funny. We didn't even need to do anything or change anything. We were always funny.
Pat's our motivator.
It was always
You were
us.
funny. And you said I was lying because I said awesome too many times.
Yeah, because we're like,
I
Pat,
don't
stop
believe you
calling
anymore.
us.
Yeah.
Stop calling us awesome, Pat.
Yeah, I know. You guys are still awesome, though.
Thank
You're
you.
awesomer.
Awesomer. Fuck you,
Awesomer.
Pat.
Yeah. Fuck you, Pat.
Fuck you, Pat.
Fuck you,
Ow.
Roger.
Sometimes, I said that too hard on my fat lip.
Okay, so last episode I wasn't here and I was like too stunned to speak when you said "fuck you, Roger." Like my jaw dropped. My house.
Kaylee held
and
nothing back.
Like it was said with force. Like
That was amazing.
I was editing the episode. I was like, "Oh, Kaylee, do you want me to take this out?" She goes, "No."
it was
Why would we
crazy.
take that out?
And I was.
And I
was
hope he
laughing so hard.
listens. I hope he listens.
Just send him the link.
just send him the link that says Roger hates us.
I think I'm going to.
Just in an
Honestly,
email.
it's so funny because
Let's wait till we get a house.
we were sent his actual like first and last name. Someone found it that we know. I'm not gonna say who because he would be like, "What the fuck? You're gonna make me sound like a stalker." But
Probably get you in trouble.
I was sent his first and last name, so obviously I look him up on Facebook, and I did indeed find him. And it's probably a good thing that it was sent to me a week after, so I had some time to let out my anger via the last podcast recording, and also
Not
freak
comment
out
on his Facebook wall.
freak out to everyone around me and make probably a million FaceTime calls of how angry I was.
Dude, remember when someone was being mean to Anna on Facebook and we commented on his Facebook wall?
Yeah, that was bad.
Don't be mean to my friends. I would literally bully you.
Or
I woke,
deny me a house.
True.
I woke
That's
up,
personal.
I woke up the next morning and I was like, oh my God.
Like hungover, I got in a verbal altercation
I-
with a 50-year-old man on
I
Facebook.
woke up the next morning and Anna had texted me. She
called
was
him-
like, take off. What did I even say? What was the? No, I probably have screenshots of it somewhere. I was saying some out of pocket stuff. And
We can't put that in. We had another altercation this weekend in
go figure.
with
in
another
Scottsdale
man.
with
With
a different
another man.
man, and
He's bald.
he was bald.
He was very
He
bald.
gave a lot of Andrew Tate, and it's not Pat. Pat is one of the nicest bald people I know.
Does
And
bald usually equal aggressive, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, kind of.
believe it or not, Kaylee got very upset, rightfully so.
Yeah.
Kaylee, do you want to tell the story?
Yeah. So we go to Einstein Bagels at 8 a.m. Okay, it's still early. We are still very disoriented.
This is after the boat. The day after the boat.
This is after I just was on a party bus and a boat. We had woken up early. We're hungry. We're like, let's just go to get bagels at 8 a.m. instead of sleeping. I don't know. And so the line, not super long, but they're being a little slow. And I was starting to get like, I'm like, okay, what's taking so long? But I'm like, maybe they're short staffed. Like they were probably working on some online orders, whatever. So I finally get up to the counter.
So understanding of you.
I am.
Kaylee's always giving them the benefit of the doubt because she was a server.
I was a server. Okay, don't be mean to anyone. And so, okay, but I know I'm aggressive, but I feel like I stand up for the right things, for the most part.
Yeah, typically.
Okay, like they give me a reason, and so I'm placing my bagel order along with Anna's in her chocolate milk
Thank you.
that you paid
And-
for.
that I bought for her. No one forget that, okay? And all of a sudden, I hear this man, and at first I'm just like, I think it's a joke. And this man is like, goes up to the other side of the counter and was like, what the fuck is taking so long? Like, what the fuck? This is fucking ridiculous. I just want a fucking bagel. And I'm like too stunned to speak at first. I'm like, what?
It's like a 40-year-old, like tall, big man.
Yeah. And I'm like, fuck this. Why do you think that's okay? And I was like, hello. you can wait in line like the rest of us. Like, the line's back there, buddy. Go back there. Like, you can't just cut me when I'm placing my bagel order.
And like Kaley was saying this out loud. Like,
yeah.
This wasn't
No, like, this
hypothetical.
wasn't inside.
No, yeah, this was said out loud.
Okay.
And did he like?
And
He looked at
he
her.
literally, like, he spun around, was like, was I fucking talking to you? Mind your own damn business. And
Oh,
I was
shit.
like,
And I was so scared. I'm like, if
What
there's
did you
ketchup
guys
around,
do?
she's gonna squirt this man with ketchup. I did not know what was going on.
Like, were you and Brooke like, I'm scared?
At this
Yes.
point, when he spun around, I could like see the anger through his eyes. And like, I was like so furious that the man had just said that. Like, I thought I was gonna like pass out.
gets
And I
way
was
worse.
like, I was like, okay, like I'm just gonna get my. I ignored him and I just sat down. And I was like, I need.
She was in the middle of changing her cream cheese, and she's like, and vegetable cream cheese. And then you're yelling at this man.
Yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck? And so I'm like, I need to sit down because once I saw the look in his eyes, I was like, this man might punch me if I say anything more.
Yeah.
Like, actually, this man was being a psychopath.
Kaley had to sit down.
So I sit down and I'm patiently waiting for my bagel. This man gets his bagel before anyone else, and on top of that, he gets it for free. He gets his bagel for free. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And so as we're in line, there's a sweet little old nurse lady behind us and was like, sir, like I just worked a 12-hour shift. I'm tired. I'm hungry, just like the rest of us are. Like, you can get in the back of the line. And he was like, maybe you should get a better fucking job.
Oh.
Like
And-
yelling
Wow.
at this nurse lady who
And
just got
so
off a
I was
shift
like,
at the hospital.
Oh my gosh. So we're all sitting down patiently waiting for our bagels as he got his bagel before all of us. He walks past the nurse lady and he was like, do nurses get free bagels? Yeah, I didn't think so. And was just like
my
bullying
God.
this old nurse lady who just got off a 12-hour shift.
And she's like just a sweet old lady.
yeah, just like, she was just like looking at her phone. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
And so he just keeps chirping at everyone in the restaurant at Einstein Bagels.
You can't make eye contact with
No,
him.
And I'm just like
So
staring him down.
scary.
I'm like, okay, like,
So he got his bagel. Did he leave or he dined in?
just wait.
Okay.
And
He
so
got his
we're
bagel.
all like, just leave, dude. You got your bagel. You got it for free. Like, leave the fucking restaurant, okay? And so he's leaving. He just continues to chirp at everyone. And Anna asks him, as he's like exiting the door, she was like, what's your job? And he goes,
Oh my God.
and he goes, your father.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. I
That's
don't
like
know.
your mom joke.
Yeah, but your father. And then
man was
You are not
psychotic.
brain.
And he's
Yeah.
like exiting the door, and our other friend Brooke was like, you need to go to therapy. Like, go, just drive yourself to therapy right now, please. Like, just go. Leave the restaurant. So
Go to therapy
finally,
immediately.
That's the note he left on. And he was laughing at us.
yeah, he just started laughing. So finally, he exits, so we think. And he apparently gets in his car and pulls over to the side of the restaurant to look at us through the window. And so
Fucking crazy.
So,
And so-
okay, I saw this go down because I wouldn't tell Katie or Kaley, who were facing
I wasn't
their
there.
backs to the
She
window.
wasn't there.
Sorry.
stupid bitch.
Kaley or Brooke. I wouldn't tell Kaley or Brooke to turn around or look because I didn't
Like, so
know
Anna-
what they would do.
Anna was just watching this happen and just was like keeping it to herself.
Keeping it completely calm because I knew these two, Brooke and Kaley, would absolutely go bananas. So he pulls up his stupid Mercedes-Benz, gray Mercedes-Benz. I should have got the license plate. I would have told
You
everyone.
should have.
Well,
it
Arizona
happened
doesn't
too
have front
quick.
license plates.
Oh yeah, I didn't. So he pulls up to the window, like right where we're sitting in the parking lot. First of all, I thought he was gonna run his car through the building.
Yeah.
I was worried. He's honking
If
at
he was
us.
going to run his car, would you have told the girls then that he was behind you? Or
Yeah.
just let him take it?
What if you looked over and you're like,
And I know that car goes pretty fast, like 0 to 60. We would have died for sure.
Yeah.
You guys
It would have
died
went right
at
through
Einstein.
all
Einstein bagels.
Bros at 8 in the morning. So he's
Einstein
honking.
Bros.
He's Einstein Bagel Bros is what it's called.
Oh.
And
that.
he's honking and waving at me, like taunting me, and I just like look away. I don't even do anything back.
And doesn't
Like,
tell
you
us.
are that hungry, you should be shoving the bagel in your mouth, not fucking honking at you guys.
Yeah.
And then it's like, where did he go after that? Like, you just caused a scene at Einstein Bagels at 8 a.m. on a Sunday. Like, where do you take yourself after that? Like, how do you proceed with your day?
And was he in line for a long time? Did you
No,
notice him? He
like
just walked
maybe
in.
3 minutes.
Oh my God. Ugh.
Good thing you're sitting.
Afterwards, Kaley was like, I bet he has really bad road rage. I cannot imagine this man on the road.
That man should not have a driver's license.
No.
Like,
Dude, you should have got his license plate.
We have a picture of him.
I was scared to walk out of the restaurant to the car because I
Yeah.
genuinely thought he was going to be waiting for us with a
Oh,
gun.
yeah.
For sure.
Like, I was actually scared.
That
my
would be the way
gosh.
you die.
Yeah.
Anna, I like how you asked what his job was.
Yeah,
like,
I did.
Such a random, just
But
fact
honestly,
finding.
I was curious of that too. When you guys were first telling me, I'm like, I wonder
We
what he
decided-
does.
It better be the damn president of the United States because why are you so
another
important?
thing. There was a lady that only spoke Spanish working at the bagel counter.
Oh, God.
And he just so happened to also speak Spanish. And there
He
was
spoke Spanish?
there was a point in time where he was only saying things in Spanish during this.
What?
And he goes to the nurse, he goes, you know what that means? Asshole.
Like in Spanish.
He was like pucante or whatever. Like, I don't know what it
Picante.
is.
Picante.
It's like something like that.
Punta Cana. That means asshole.
Cana.
So we vacationed in asshole.
And we're like, nobody asked what it meant. Just keep talking in Spanish so we can't understand you.
Yeah, it was
crazy.
I would have been able
it
to
was the
translate.
highlight of the trip.
That's
I would say.
intense. I don't know what you guys, when you
I feel
DM
like
me,
I was there.
when you DM me, you said I could have been of help to you. I don't know what I could have possibly done in that
Pat wouldn't
situation.
have said anything. Pat, you would not have done anything in this situation.
Oh my God.
I
So-
straight up thought we were on the show. What would you do?
Yeah, honestly.
I thought the cameras were gonna come out and they're gonna be like, "So tell me how you feel about this scenario." And it would have
Kaylee
been,
like,
Yeah.
Kaylee would have been like screaming, and
John Quinones comes out of the back room. Yeah.
I was trying to think of his name. Thank you.
Oh my
Yeah, I was
gosh.
totally expecting his sweet
you
angel
just scream
voice
after.
to
You're like, where's
appear.
John?
And then what would you do? And you'd be like, oh, well, I would not tell my friends that there's a crazy person behind him. I would just kind of ride it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Anna.
Hey, I did tell the nurse how much we appreciate her though.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
And I made her feel good because she was getting.
Is she crying?
She wasn't crying, but I mean, you got to be pretty tough to be a nurse, first of all. So I think she gets a lot of shit
Yeah.
every day from, I'm sure, many patients and
Hence
people.
why I changed my major.
Yeah.
And then Anna and I went to the airport later that night, and like the amount of strange people that we saw that day was actually insane.
Any line I was in, I was like, what would Bagel Man do?
He would be
Shove
pissed.
everyone over and get his wine first or whatever we were getting. But
He got his way.
He got his way and he got it for free. I'm
He
like,
knows
damn,
how to get his way.
should I just start doing that?
yeah.
Start making scenes.
He basically
everywhere.
held up the bagel shop with his words.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Okay, 4 years ago today, a traumatic incident happened to Kaley.
That still impacts her life.
That still
on the
today
daily
impacts her life physically, and it has to
and
do with
emotionally.
a large red medicine. Wait, not medicine ball. What is it? Not a medicine ball. Medicine
Yoga
balls are
ball.
yoga ball. A large red yoga ball. This had nothing to
Katie
do with.
has to tell this story.
This had
'cause,
nothing
like,
to do with
Anna
drinking.
wasn't there.
They tried to gaslight me like I wasn't there because I was being like quiet that day, but I literally was there.
Okay.
I still don't
Okay,
believe it.
so Kaylee, I don't know where this ball came from. Like, do I
Somewhere
have
in your
it?
mom's basement.
I haven't seen it since that day, honestly.
It just spawned in.
No, like I think that it came from the sky. I actually haven't seen it since.
I haven't either.
Honestly, I've never noticed it because I would laugh every time I walked
Yeah,
past it.
Actually, I've never seen it since.
Julie probably got rid of it after this
She was
incident.
probably like, I don't want to get
Too
sued.
much.
So we're not even drunk, and we are in my basement, and I don't know, we were
It's
just
like freshman, sophomore year of college.
yeah, and there's the big red yoga ball, and we literally were just like, Kaylee, you should try to jump on it. You should try to stand on it, like as a joke, We
Like
were
a box jump
were
onto the ball.
like fucking with her. Like we didn't think she was gonna do it at all. Like, oh, you should go, like, you know,
Yeah.
just mess with your friends. And so this bitch literally like winds up like she's about to do like a box jump and tries to stand on top of the yoga ball.
Oh my
This
God.
Which, like,
can
isn't
you
even
even do
full
like a cartwheel?
of air.
Like,
yes, I can do a cartwheel.
okay, well, you can do a cartwheel, but like
You
no
could
one
have
can,
been
no one can stand on
LeBron
the metal.
James. No one can jump on a sphere, and like you have to be God
You have
himself.
to be trained for that.
I
Okay,
know it.
obviously, she falls straight on her tailbone, and I got it on video. And this was a time that I thought I was gonna die from laughter because I couldn't even produce a laugh because it was genuinely the funniest thing ever.
Oh my god!
And of course, you're wearing an Alpha Chi Omega shirt. in it.
Yeah, I look like a dumb bitch. I've had people tell me they're like, that video's not even funny because what did you think was gonna happen? And I was like, I
Shut up.
dead ass thought I was gonna like stick the landing somehow. Like I thought I was just gonna like bounce back a little bit. Like
And you thought we were
no,
like, oh
but
my god,
my
best
feet,
part-
my feet got swept up and like flung behind my
because
head.
it's a ball.
You had to go to the
But, like,
doctor.
No, my mom literally wouldn't take me to the doctor because she was like, "You're so dumb, I can't even." do that
But
for
didn't you end up going later though?
No.
And- oh, I thought
I've
you
never
did.
gotten
She-
this fixed.
she wanted to
So-
go, but
so
her mom
I,
wouldn't
I
take her.
landed right on my ass, and it looks like my tailbone would hurt. but the pain, like I landed so hard that it like shot up to my upper back.
I think it like shocked your spinal cord.
It like literally shot.
She lands on her butt and then literally like her
Oh
head
my God.
hits the ground. Like she's shocked backwards
Yeah.
and then like is taken back. Like her head hits the ground too.
Yeah, and so
But you
would
got right up.
You would think
You probably shouldn't have gotten right up.
You bounced right back up. Like literally you didn't lay there for 1 second. Like let me look at
that's
it.
pretty impressive of me, honestly.
So you had like an
Pain.
awful cry too afterwards.
Because I got the wind knocked out of me, so I wanted so desperately to let out a cry, but I couldn't because I was like,
Oh my God. And 2
So I
years
had
ago
to
today
laugh.
was the ketchup.
okay.
We have to post this.
No.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so dumb.
The cry at the end is so funny because it's like everyone's laughing, but we know it hurt really bad.
It hurt so bad. And so anyways, my tailbone didn't hurt at all. It like shot up to my upper back. And so seriously for the next year, I couldn't even open up a door because it was on the right side of my back. It like it physically pained me to open up a door because I moved right into the sorority house and those doors are fucking heavy. And I was like wincing in pain every time I had to walk into my room
Because you jumped on a
because
yoga
I jumped on a yoga ball. My back does feel better though. Sometimes I do get
It's been
occasional
4
pain.
years.
I want to know like what I
There's
fucked up.
also another really funny video of you that was on video that caught a moment of you. There's also another really funny moment of you that was caught on video when you were for some reason in like a chicken suit
Yes.
and me and you were chest bumping and,
Yes.
and we both fall to the ground, but there was like a corner and you just
I gave myself a concussion, I'm pretty sure.
yeah.
There's
and we're in
so
Party
many,
City.
and then the
Party
grocery
City.
cart
Dude, we used to
incident.
like hang out at Party City often.
Yeah.
They knew you there.
But like, what were we doing there? Trying on costumes?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
have a lot of memories at Party City.
Same. I have a lot of pictures at Party City.
Like,
Is it
in the
still
age-
a place?
Like an inappropriate amount of memories.
Inappropriate.
It's like,
What are you doing at Party City?
inappropriate to be at Party City. That we were like, it was so
You overstayed your welcome
We overstayed our welcome.
at Party City. I want to talk about famous people and us thinking we're friends with them.
No, like I watched the Kardashians, and there was this episode where Kim was talking about her divorce, and she was like crying, and like I started crying because I was like, Kim, like I want to be there and give you a hug, or like She Is Livy, or like Hannah.
Burner.
Yeah, Hannah Burner. I'm like, you guys are actually my friends because I listen to their podcast
True.
all the time, and I get to know everything about their lives. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my God, like I'm laughing with them, and then I'm like, I'm friends with them.
It's funny when you're like, oh, it's Kim said this.
Yeah.
It's like you refer to them as their first name
Yeah.
in your friends.
like I
Who was
think
I
that
talking about the other day?
I fully think that like every time
Oh.
I turn on their podcast, I feel like I'm hanging out with them. You know?
Yes.
Or like if I were to see
Podcasts
them
make me think I'm with them.
and
for
like
sure.
when I'm with them,
when you're with them.
when I'm thinking like about them and stuff, or if I were to see them in person, I think that I could just go up to them and be like,
Yeah.
hi, like what's new?
Yeah, last night I was driving Kaylee home from the movie Barbie, great movie. And
Great movie.
sorry, Katie, you haven't seen it yet. We
Yeah,
won't give
fuck
any
you guys.
spoilers. I was playing Frank Ocean, and Kaylee hates Frank Ocean for no reason.
Why?
I don't
love Frank
like
Ocean.
Frank Ocean's one of the best artists ever. So driving her home, playing Frank's music.
Kaylee
and-
hates Frank Ocean, but we'll listen to Step One, Get Cute.
yeah, you listen to the worst music ever. You have no taste. But she's like, oh, I literally had these mics set up so you didn't do that.
I did my best, and then you just had to fuck it up.
Kaylee just
Poor
like,
Brandon.
grabbed like the.
Also, side note, we went to the Barbie movie last night and the chairs didn't recline and it was genuinely
What?
the hardest thing of my life to like stay
Yeah, I didn't know that
still.
they didn't recline.
Which
I messed
theater?
up. It was in Exarb and they don't recline there.
Oh yeah, those
Where'd you
ones.
go to Exarban?
Some of them
It's
do,
close.
some of them don't. It just depends.
I was upset and I was like, "Ugh, I hate being vertical watching a movie. I needed to lay.
She wanted to heavy pet someone.
You need to go to the Gretna
Heavy
one.
True, but
That was a
yeah,
hike.
you referred to Frank Ocean as just Frank, and you're like, I don't like Frank's music. I'm like, do you know Frank? It was
Huge
just
I
weird
weird.
personally
talk to
know
Frank.
But I do feel that with Alex Earle because
Yes, Alex
honestly,
Earle, too.
sometimes I watch her things, and I go on Find My Friends to go find her, and she's not there, obviously.
Oh my god!
But I'm
I saw this TikTok where it was like, I wish I had everyone on Find My
Yes.
Friends because I just want to know what my friends are up to. Like,
Yeah.
I want to know where you're at, Alix. Like, what are you up to?
No, I literally was watching one of her videos, and I'm like, oh my god, where is she? And I was like, oh, I'll look on Find My Friends, duh. But obviously, I don't have her on that. I'm not friends with her.
I had a dream about Xandra, and I woke up and like genuinely thought that she was my friend.
Yeah,
Like,
I have dreams about
Yeah.
them, which kind of sounds weird. But you know, if you watch their videos before bed, you're like,
yeah, you're thinking about them.
you're thinking about them.
we're
That sounds
thinking
weird.
about you, and we would really like to party with you guys.
Please.
Imagine partying with Alix Earle.
I genuinely think we would get along very well with her.
I think so too.
I genuinely think that we are friends. Like, she is my friend.
We
Yeah,
will
she
become
is.
friends. We will become friends with Alix Earle. I'm manifesting it now.
We will become friends with Alix Earle. We will become friends with Alix Earle.
It's funny to me about manifesting. I was thinking about this the other day. It's essentially praying.
Yeah. I saw this thing where it was like, our generation has stopped believing in like God, but everyone manifests and believes in zodiac signs.
I know, it's funny how that changes from generation to generation. We're like, screw church and organized religion, but we'll sit around with crystals and manifest things.
Yeah,
It's like,
I believe
still
more
a
about my
religion.
Don't
zodiac.
charge my fucking crystals at night, okay?
Yeah.
like, I'm not going to open the Bible, but I will be getting my rose quartz on my windowsill when it's a full moon.
And I will be blowing cinnamon through my front door.
Like, we do way weirder shit than
But I
praying
will
on a
be
pew.
doing that. But Anna will be looking at herself in the mirror and say, you will be meeting Livy Dunn today.
I will be manifesting that. And the more you manifest, I swear, the more it works. Because when
Yeah.
I start manifesting things, like more and more good things will happen.
Well, it's just
Well,
your mindset.
Yeah.
True. It is.
Well, why
You're-
couldn't we manifest
You are your reality.
the house?
We didn't
Because
try
it
hard
wasn't
enough.
meant
We
to
honestly
be.
didn't-
It wasn't meant to be.
Wasn't meant to be.
Sometimes you know
we
deep
are
down.
meant to be friends with Alix. Like, I think that
She's still hung up
We'll
on
circle
this.
back to that.
no, like for real. I think that she's gonna become.
She's missing us.
She misses
There's
us.
a piece of her heart that's missing, and it's us.
Yeah.
She doesn't know. She definitely has seen us before via TikTok because our
Yeah.
TikTok had almost 1 million, or
Yeah.
maybe it went up to 1 million views.
It does.
When
It has?
okay, yeah.
Do you think that she liked that or no?
I think that she didn't want to okay, so backstory, I guess Katie made a video of us saying Alix Earle broke up with her boyfriend, so
I
we
was
did
asleep
too.
during all of this.
Kaylee was asleep during this, and me and Katie
Go
were
figure.
like, how can we capitalize on Alix breaking up with Tyler Wade, because there was a lot of shit going on, and it was popping off on TikTok. So we made that video of us, and it blew up.
And it said
million views.
Alix Earle broke up with her boyfriend, so we broke up with our boyfriends. Literally,
None of us had boyfriends.
None of us
Like
had
it was
boyfriends.
a complete joke, but everyone in
Yeah.
the comments was like, wow, like Alix Earle's
Yeah.
a lot of the comments were positive, but then there was ones like, I can't believe those girls would do
Like,
that.
We're all
Like-
single. Shut
Yeah.
up. It was a joke.
But at the time, it was after Alix had went live,
Yeah.
which was bad.
Yeah.
Like she went live and said too many things, and
Yeah.
she needed her publicist to text
See,
her
that's
and be
why
like,
I think
shut
that
up.
she would be our friend, because no way in hell Kaylee's getting famous and like not going on
So
live.
low
and
key,
being like,
we were
you know?
involved in the Alix Earle Tyler Wade drama because
Yeah.
she didn't comment on our video, and I think it's because she was told not to do
So
that.
her publicist-
not to interact. Her publicist actually knows me because I've emailed her before.
Yeah.
and she didn't come on our show, but
But she sent
we
us
did
a
get a
smiley
reply,
face.
and she did send us a smiley face.
That's all
Um,
that matters.
I'm sure she has a different one by now.
we're
Probably.
we're one person away from Alix Earle.
I think her name was Natalie. We
Natalie.
could interview her. Honestly, that would be kind of interesting.
Yeah,
to
she
interview
probably couldn't say a lot though.
she would probably
Right,
have
but,
nothing
like,
to say.
how
No
she
comment.
organizes her days and stuff. I think would be interesting. We need to get Livy on here. Livy would fit in.
Livy Dunn.
Yeah.
Livy.
Kaylee has intrusive thoughts.
I had to say that. Like 90% of your actions are intrusive.
Livy. Livy. I'm looking at Anna's notes right now, and what is the liquids line?
Oh, that was mine.
What, you want to talk about liquids?
No, like that was.
Do you want
like,
to talk about solids, gases, or liquids?
I was thinking about liquids are kind of scary because
Liquids.
okay, how come you can drink something and be drunk, but you can't eat something and be drunk?
Well, yeah, that's true.
You know, like there's that kind of like what's in liquids that's not
In
in solids. You know,
Alcohol.
yeah,
were you
but like
high when
why
you thought
can't
about
you?
this?
No,
Well, if you eat a brat, you don't get drunk, but there's beer but it gets cooked out, so Probably because most
There was
food's
another point
cooked.
of that too.
I don't know. Are there any edible things that can get you drunk?
Imagine going to a bar and just eating a fuck ton of shrimp to get drunk.
And like coffee.
Yeah, I
Like,
saw that TikTok.
You know?
I have another.
Or like electrolytes. You know? Isn't that weird?
no, but you can eat things like there's chewy.
I know, but they're not as more promoted. Like you don't eat something to like
Feel
as
certain
coffee. You know?
You don't eat a carrot.
Can
to
you
feel
eat
certain-
caffeine? Probably. Yeah, there's gum that's caffeinated.
But it's not coffee. It's not the same as a nitro cold brew that'll make you feel some type of way.
Because people like to drink things and sip things. I think that's why it got popular.
I like to eat more than I drink.
yeah.
I was thinking about.
But like I care more about like what I eat, but like, I'm only gonna drink things for the way that it's gonna make me feel. You know?
True.
Like I'm not drink. I like the taste of coffee, but I'm not
Why
going
d-
out to dinner with my friends to eat. Like I don't only drink coffee alone, really. And I'm gonna have a Gatorade because I'm dehydrated, but I'm not gonna have this ham and cheese sandwich because I'm dehydrated.
Well, because you're hungry.
But you know,
Why don't liquids make you not hungry?
or like a
Same
protein
question.
shake.
That. I guess that's true.
Yeah, that makes you not hungry. Or a smoothie. Why can liquids do more than solids?
I guess liquids are just superior. I don't. Why?
I don't know. It's like really
Why is the
daunting
universe
on
We
me.
need Bill Nye in this bitch.
Bill Nye.
Apparently, Bill Nye's not nice.
Oh.
Dude, I saw a TikTok of him and he was being so evil.
Really?
I've heard that too. Heard he's not a good person.
I'm gonna look up Bill Nye being mean.
I love when that happens to people. What, Kaylee?
I'm trying to look at your notes.
We've pretty much gone through all of them. So if you ever see the Bagel Man, guys, run.
If you ever see a bald man
A bald man in a pink polo with a tattoo on the right side of his arm underneath.
driving a silver Mercedes,
Driving a
Silver
gray Mercedes-Benz.
run.
Run the
He
opposite
is
direction.
not your friend. Whoever
He's
is
not to
dating,
be trusted.
I don't know if he's dating or married. I can't imagine either. But
He
run,
didn't
girl.
have a ring. I looked.
Okay, good.
So I was like,
We would need to warn her if she doesn't know already.
we would have to secretly kidnap her and
yes,
house her.
and help her.
Yeah. She
Take
would have
her-
to go in the
we would have to
Princess
take
Protection
custody.
Oh my god, I just said Princess Protection Program.
We would have to put her in the Princess Protection Program. I feel like Kaylee should be in Princess Protection Program.
Probably.
Okay, guys, we love you so much. So
Toodles.
happy to have both of you here in person.
Yeah.
Talk to you next time.
It probably won't happen again for a while.
No, Monday.
Oh yeah.
One more time.
Will you guys take me to the
Mwah.
airport?
Love you.
One more time.
No airport.
Okay.